Hello guys, this is fairbinaryoptions.com. We are looking at the US dollar Canadian dollar here on this Monday, as it really looks like it felt out of bed. What does it mean? It means that we have a pattern within a pattern. I would say this is a contracting triangle that just broke lower, and more pain is about to come for the US dollar Canadian dollar. Therefore, I would like to buy put options. Now, if you look here, we have the first triangle being here of a lower degree. I would say that this is only the E wave of the triangle. So this should be labeled of a lower degree A, B, C, D, E. So the whole triangle actually ended here at that very moment, 1:11:02. Today or on Friday. I think this actually came today. Now, from my point of view, there is only the E wave of a bigger degree, and then of course, if this is the E wave, then we should look for a triangle that goes A, B, C, D, and E. Let's take a polyline. From here to the upside, we have wave A, then the B wave, then the C wave, then the D wave, and then the E wave. Like any triangle, this one travels with five-way structure, the same five-way structure like any triangle, and it travels with within the A and C and B and D trend lines. So basically, this should be A, B, C, D, E. So the A and C and the B to D trend line. Like this. So this should be the E wave, and then let's try to label everything here. So this would be wave A, and this to be the B wave, this to be the C wave, the D wave here. So A, B, C, D, E, and therefore the B to D trend line should be not that one there, but from the B and the D trend line here. As you can see, this trend line is broken. It is mandatory for price to break this trend line in less than the time taken for the E wave to form. It does, and from my point of view, this is completed already. Now, what do we have here? Because if you go back and you look at the move from the highs and take a Fibonacci retracement from the highs here till the lows here, we do have a five-way structure. What does it mean, a five-way structure? Sorry, not a five-way structure. We are looking for the 61.8. Look, where is the 61.8? 1:11:04, and where the triangle actually ended at the highs here, 1:11:02, when we marked the low. So this is the end of the triangle. It means that this is a potential contracting triangle as a B wave of a bigger degree. So B wave of a bigger degree. This should then be only a wave A of a bigger degree. And therefore we are having waves A to the downside, then A, B, C, D, E, the B wave. This must have been a five-way structure. If you take a trend line here, you are seeing that this is a clear or a classical five-way structure. I would say it is a terminal impulsive move. Like this, a five-way structure. And from that moment on, so to have wave A here, then the B wave here. And now what to look for? Well, we're looking for a C wave to come as well. Therefore, the logical thing to do is to only go and buy put options here based on this outcome, and the put options should go and have end of week expiration date, trying to avoid the volatility that's about to come when the FOMC statement is about to be released and when the press conference Miss Yellen is going to hold on Wednesday. So let's write here that we are buying put options with end of week expiration date, as the triangle is already being broken. Thank you very much for being here. This is fairbinaryoptions.com, and all these analyses are possible due to the help of our sponsor here, Lionel. Bye bye.